Question 758. Where does Leprechaun gold come from?
Lucky Charms box, obviously.
British racist propaganda.
Do you know who wrote this question?
Yes. Yes, I know. I seen it on Twitter.
You saw it on Twitter.
Allegedly, Dave.
No. Who would you think at the moment is the most, you would think of as the most innocent member of our community?
Granny.
Just sweet and... Yeah.
It was Granny, really?
Yeah,
It was
pretty
Granny.
damn much.
She wrote it. It was, I got a question.
See, it's because she's of that older generation where it's okay to be racist.
You see, this was the question I pulled from yesterday. I thought, I can't ask that when he's not here. No one else will have an answer.
Wait a minute, Leprechaun is racist?
It's more of a like it's a type of fairy from like Celtic folklore, really. But it's been just.
It's more like us taking the piss out of Jesus and calling him gay.
He wasn't?
Was.
But my point is, it's a similar mythological thing.
If you like actually look into like sort of the mythology, Celtic mythology from like Ireland or whatever, leprechauns were not that common a thing. They but it's sort of like they're something a bit more prominent in later folklore.
But they're magically delicious.
Magically delicious.
Yeah.
The leprechauns are?
What's the difference between a leprechaun and a gnome?
One's better paid than the other. One has to take rent in someone else's backyard, and the other one has a pot of gold and a whole forest to himself.
A gnome has a big parka to stay warm.
Didn't you say you wanted a forest?
Me?
Yes.
I wanted a forest. No, I said before I would maybe, before if I had nobody, I would go and live in the Yukon. But...
Well, leprechauns have been around a lot longer than gnomes in folklore anyway, so what I can tell.
Has Manda fallen asleep as her Wi-Fi give out?
That's disappointing because, I was going to say with
frozen or bored.
The question about what does a leprechaun taste like, I figured she'd be the only one here to tell us.
Bacon.
Bacon!
Wait, what? What?
Can you taste bacon, Manda?
Yes.
Very good.
Moving on.
Aunt Jer says leprechaun shit. Orla says my butt. Oh wait, there. Someone said Ireland and I missed it.
Well, my answer
Ricardo
to the
said
tweet
Ireland.
yesterday was, I think it was pixie dust and sawdust or something. Pixie dust and things we brush up off the floor.
Their gold comes from their organization of secret leprechauns, who have over the centuries had members who could infiltrate the Queen's Guard, and they've been slowly exchanging the crown jewels for brass.
That fits.
Very much so. Sammy says, I believe at the end of Math Pig's Rainbow. I don't know. This is from Sammy, so Math Pig's Rainbow could well be a euphemism.
Probably.
Doc says, leprechauns earn their gold by selling the same rainbow over and over. You know, to keep it.
Well, I would just say that there's people who are really fucking dumb to buy rainbows in the first place. So I'm with the leprechauns on this one.
See, what you don't know is that the leprechauns enslave the gnomes and sex traffic them, and that's where they get the gold.
Is this where midget gold comes from?
Right, gnomes, Leprechauns have been around a lot longer than gnomes. They've got a right to it. You know, gnomes only appeared in the...
Leprechauns capture gnomes, taxidermy them, and sell them to you as garden fixtures.
That's horrific.
Yeah.
I see. I thought that they got their gold from leasing the rainbow for Pride Month.
Gnomes are one.
They must be raking it in at the moment.
Yeah. No. I think gnomes only came about like in folklore in like the 15th century or something, where leprechauns go back to like Dark Age times in mythology. So the gnomes are they're the pretenders. So
The pretenders.
There's this Easter egg in one of the Battlefield games. I think it's like 4 or something, where if you do a certain thing, all of a sudden a gnome starts following you everywhere. So every time you turn around, there's just a gnome sitting on the ground with red eyes staring at you. Fucking scary. So gnomes are fucking freaky.
Yes. Ricardo says, "Where's the fossil record for that, Jeff?" And
I was talking about why would there be a fossil record in folklore, for fuck's sake?
And Jert says, "They steal it from underneath children's pillows that was left by the tooth fairy. Why don't they just beat the tooth fairy up?" Ola says, "They're not selling the rainbows, they're renting them for parties." That means they must get to go to all the best parties.
Did you get all the racism out of your system?
Yeah, but we need a real answer. Where the hell has the gold come from?
The gold. Well,
Magic.
My
we're
answer was
alchemists.
real.
There you go. We're alchemists. I buy lead and I turn it into gold.
You understand that he never actually called you a leprechaun, so
I know.
I do this, that's on you.
I think by directly asking me where the gold does come from, he is implying that I am a leprechaun.
Hey, look,
I'm implying
come
that
on.
you're hiding one.
Come on,
I mean,
even
you
tried
are
to
wearing
give-
that fucking hat, though.
The worst thing is,
Ob-
wearing that hat,
obviously you have
all I
the
can
hat.
imagine is that with the beard. And with that hat and the beard, he looks like a leprechaun.
Do
Yes,
you have a pair
exactly.
of those little green short pants and a shillelagh?
Yep.
I want his 3D model to come so he can have the hat and the beard.
Math
If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, and looks like a duck, what is it?
A
A
crocodile!
leprechaun.
A leprechaun, that's right.
Math Pig, I hope you just note for historical purposes for this stream, I actually did try to give some context to leprechaun folklore rather than just make racist cracks. I hope you appreciate that.
Oh no,
Yes,
totally
but problem
appreciate
is,
it, man.
you're getting dangerously close to being educational, and I will not have that on this show.
Okay, well, let's bring it back to be small. I'll order a leprechaun outfit. There you go. Amanda's into roleplay. We'll order a leprechaun outfit.
Will it match the green bikini you showed me?
He's got a green bikini?
No, not it.
What's this?
Do they do leprechaun outfits on lovehoney.co.uk? No.
Honey, please, no. Just no, okay? No,
Sandra says
never
leprechauns
leprechaun.
obviously
Thank
have
you,
better
though.
tech than gnomes. Just look at the clothes. Apparently, stealing from children is more evil. Wes says making money from selling the souls of gingers. That's why they set up in Ireland.
Oh, they missed the fucking trick then going to Ireland, because they should have set up in Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Ola says, because if you go back far enough, the Tooth Fairy is a Norse god Loki, and I don't think you're ready for that fight. Oh, I missed a trick. I missed something there. Maybe the goal is the souls of gingers. I'm with Matt Pig. Leprechaun lives matter. That's terrible.
Hey, Math Pig, as bad as this is, I have a friend with a Mick last name, and he's 5'3". Just imagine what he gets every day.
I've a Mick last name and I'm 5'10".
Are you
And-
though?
Shut
Are
up!
you really 5'10"? I've never actually seen you. Are you only 3.5 foot tall?
He didn't say he didn't put that in. He didn't. MathPig didn't. He just said 5'10". Now he didn't specify feet or inches. Just for the record.
Is that with the hat?
I was 5'11" before I shaved my head.
Oh, geez, I thought you were going to say before you shaved your feet.
I'm not a hobbit. Leprechauns and hobbits might be closely related through a far distant ancestor, but you know they're not the same.
Do you have
Wait,
a
are
question?
leprechauns a long-lost tribe of Denisovans that somehow managed to wander all the way into the Isles?
Yes.
It's a definite
Obviously.
possibility. They do like their islands.
They got trapped there hunting for snakes. Right. Second to last question for today.
Wait, did you answer, Dave?
Did I answer?
Do we really want to hear Dave
on
answer
this
this?
question. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.